Okay, welcome to our joint crypto updates. Yeah, proudly to get our partners. Who is this?
Hey, hello. My name is Aku.
Aku,
Yeah, Aku from Education.
Education. So Austin is actually our partners, KOL partners to actually share about fundamental of crypto trading. He's specialized in Bitcoin, right?
Yes. Specialize in only one and only Bitcoin.
So we're actually making this content for everybody to learn together. So education actually talk about crypto and he wanted to empower people in their crypto journey. So we actually have very similar directions, which is what Moonverse is doing. So we want to onboard people from Web 2 to Web 3, but I'm not a good trader. They are. That's why we actually partner together into the ecosystem. So he will always around here and he's our trader, master trader at our Moonverse. So together we actually will grow this community together. If you want to join us, so do check out the link below. Join our community group chat or even Telegram for news updates. I'll actually paste Austin page as well. So do follow him on YouTube and Facebook. So always check over. So what is going on the today's crypto market? Maybe we let's have a look. Wait, let me see whether Austin can see my screen. You cannot see my screen, right?
No,
Okay, let me share
no, sir.
my screen, my entire screen. Okay, let's do a quick one. Then I got a lot of questions to ask Austin. So Austin, can you see
Okay.
my crypto bubble?
Yes.
So I think it's pretty crazy. I do trade Pepe and they actually shot up quite fast, 448 million right now. So everything was great yesterday. So what happened yesterday news that is like so huge? Is it SEC slapped Binance with lawsuit for unregistered security operations?
Yeah, I think so. I think the drop is because of this news, right?
Yeah, I
Right, bro?
think so. A bit loading slow on my
Yeah.
computer side. So yeah, our Mr. Binance, one of the top crypto in the world. So SEC is actually suing them. Is pretty crazy. And we also what is the main seven things I recently I read from here from Crypto Times. Let's check it out. Just a quick one to see what is going on. What is your take about Binance? Do you use Binance? What are you using for trading right now?
I used to use Binance, but not now. Okay, last time, I think after Binance banned Singapore, right, then we are not able to use it, so we have stopped. So I also stopped using it. I transfer all the coin out from Binance. So what I see from the current news, right, is I heard that the Sue case is at US only, right? So US is what I think is a part of a smaller part of the Binance total
Market
of
shares,
their
right?
size, right? Market share. Yeah. So I'm not sure, if this will really affect the market or not.
Yeah, from what we can see right now on the news, that actually Binance and SEC so of course we also see that for the Coinbase also get sued. So Binance and SEC. So there's seven charge that I saw from here.
Wow.
It's actually misleading advertising and sales effort. So offering unregistered securities. I'm not sure why they always mention that. Misleading information on assets availabilities. Failure to implement proper KYC. I'm not sure about US, but I think Asia side we need to do KYC. Unregistered broker dealers activity failure to register as a national security exchange. Failure to
Mm.
register as a security exchange. So I mean, to be honest, based on my point of view, I think SEC it's I'm not sure what they are doing. It's pretty crazy, even though for Coinbase. But recently, I see the article about the Coinbase founder was talk about the situation that he actually were going in and voice out for the crypto space people to fight the SEC. I think that is a really cool thing. So I think back to the market shares, right? I mean, based on the current move up and down, what is your strategies to towards all these things as a trader?
Okay. Honestly, when I look at a trade, right? Okay, I don't really look at the fundamental side of it, lah. So because most of the time
Sorry, fundamental side is like news, all these, right?
yeah, news, politics, economy. So those are because when news came out, you most of the time already too late. So the price have already reacted before the price came out. Yeah, so so I would think that I look at things like the order flow, or the chart. It have a real time data. We can see immediately what are the buyers in the market are doing. So those are immediate action. Like it can be some wheels or institution taking a action before the news is out. So maybe they know about the news in advance. So we can see this data uh, before it happened.
Can you show us like example the strategies and like how to read your like maybe show walk us through a bit like how you know this is going down or what? Just a quick one.
Okay, so I'm not going into very in depth because it will
Yeah,
be a very very long session.
yeah, just
So
a quick one.
I just share an overview of how and
Yeah,
what kind of tools we can use
yeah,
to monitor or to forecast this kind of
yeah.
prediction.
Can you share the screen?
Okay, I let me share my screen. Okay, so one of the most important data that I look at,
Are you sharing? Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, you guys can see, right?
Yeah. Wow. This is. I'm always very fascinating with, yeah, with all the trading chart, all these things. I'm a fundamental trader. Am I right to define myself as a fundamental trader?
Yes,
I
correct,
think I
correct. I
100%
think
trading all win, and I always look at the news. But it's always good to have different types of trader in the community. So I sometimes I will
yes.
just throw a question to Austin like, "Oh, why Bitcoin is up? Can we buy or cannot buy?" Sometimes he'll give me very cheap explanations. That's why later we will be asking him how to read his signal. So at least everybody join into the VIP or even the signal group, you will understand that what he's talking about. So let's do a quick, don't too deep. I
Yes.
scared I'll fall asleep. Come on, tell us what is it.
Okay. Okay. So usually I those very cheap message that I send is because what I saw in one of the platform is here. It's called Bookmap. Okay, Bookmap is a paid software lah. But there are also a version on the web that you can use for free. So what I show you is a free version. Okay, so if you look at this, this is the real time. Okay, Bookmap is positioned as a X-ray version. Okay, out of charting of of data. So you can actually have an X-ray version, meaning you can see millisecond data. Okay, immediately at this moment, okay, this second, anyone enter, how big is the trade that I enter? Okay, it can be a buy, it can be an order. Okay,
Shh.
so this, like you looking at this red color, you see this thick red color line, right? Okay, like a
Yeah.
big pool of blood. Okay, this big pool of blood is actually a bid order.
不要不
So
要
if anyone don't know about bid, right? Bid is a buy order. So
嘘，不要
it's
出
not
声啊，我在
purchase yet. You
record。
just put in a limit buy. Okay, so then the order will be showed in this area. So looking at this, this has been here for many months already. So I have been telling Ken there is a big liquidity in 12K. So this is why I've been saying that.
Okay, I think this
Yeah.
one you need to further explain. Like, I think that because of Hong Kong, is coming into the market, that is why I look at it. It's like, oh, since I got more buying signal and stuff like that, and like 2021, why the market go up is because a lot of China people are doing investment and trade. So after that they get restricted and stuff like that, and a lot of people get wiped out. The whole total market from 2.5 trillion, it dropped until now like 1 point. I'm not sure what is the latest market, the market cap. It probably like 1 trillion. So it actually dropped a lot. So can you further explain a bit when you say that 12,000, 15,000, how you look at it and why you think that it will happen? Give us
Okay.
as layman as possible.
Okay, so imagine this very, very big buyer. He's already put in this limit order for months ago. from months ago. Okay, so why you just imagine who will go and put in such an order at so many months ago at this kind of pricing, and it's a big order. So it can be a group of institution, it can be very big player. So they could be looking at exiting their trade here, or they could be looking at entering new trade here. So they probably already expected price, to be going to this
You mean sell or buy?
buy.
Okay,
Buy.
okay,
Yeah. So this we okay, so this can be a liquidity lah. So maybe people who are they want to they're looking at so yeah, this is a spot so spot is actually buy lah. So please ignore what I say. Okay, so this is actually a buy order, limit buy order
okay,
place here. Yeah. So if place here for very very long time, it become like a magnet. So price will actually move towards there. So the
O-
only time that I would think that is confirmed bullish is somebody, all these are taken out.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
But if people taken out, then it will be bad news also because the price will crash, right?
No, it depends. So let's say if these people take out, right? Okay, because now it's a magnet one, so you have been there for very long. So price will want to tend to move towards that area. So once it remove already, there's no buyer, there's no liquidity in that area, right? So a lot of traders may not want to push the price down. And what best is this can move up. So if this buyer they stop and they move further up, right? Wow, this is a very very bad a bullish sign to me. Then
Okay,
that is the point of time that I will want to enter spot.
got it. So let's look at the signal that you always share on Discord. Is it with you now? Your Discord?
Yeah, yes. Okay. Share this tab.
Yeah, so for the Discord that Austin and some of our trader onboarding, they will start to share more with us. It's good to understand what does it mean, that how we're going to read all the so-called chart and signal. So at least we can place the right directions, like when to buy, when is a good time to buy, where is the best time to get profit. In fact, getting in crypto market, to sustain, to keep on in this like crypto market, you must always learn how to take profit. I mean, this is a true experience. If you never take profit, you will get boring, because when you get wiped out, you will just so sad. So nobody can tell you what is the best time to get profit. Even though you get 5%, 10% is good enough. So I think Austin never really put out when to take profit, right?
Yeah, I did also actually.
I see.
So
Oh,
okay,
okay.
if you look at this, the first thing I will I will announce is confidence level. Okay, so a notes now. So this is for this trade that I send up is a bit more conservative. Okay, conservative that means I will not go in too early. So I probably go in at a further away than what I would want to go in. Okay, so this is to like a safety net lah. Okay, but the downside is I miss a lot of trade because of doing this. So recently, at the top, past few days ago, right, I wanted to short, but I did not manage to go in. Okay, so later I show you that also. Okay, so I limit short. That means you can enter limit short at this price. Okay, in when you because we're using Bybit, so when you are opening up Bybit, okay, there's a limit short. Once you put key in this, right, there's a you can key in the stop loss and TP also. Okay, so key follow this number and this number for stop loss and TP. So when I say loss, make sure you only lost 1.5%. Okay, no matter how much you trade. Okay, so for me is let's say you only want to lose $50. Okay, doesn't matter the leverage. It can be any leverage. You only need to control the number $50. This is what I do. So, you how you do it? Okay, based I don't sure about other exchange, but for Bybit, right, they show the number. You just key in all this data. You set the Bitcoin size. Okay, you can see at the stop loss level, they will say your maximum loss will be how many dollars. Okay, so this is what I like about Bybit. Okay, you can use this data control your losses. Don't care about the profit. We only usually I will just look at the downside, the loss. You have to able to take the losses. So my concern in this market, okay, so there are this is probability. I cannot be 100% sure. So there are some concern which is there are a lot of demand. Okay, there are a lot of buy demand. Okay, so short term we might see a up move. Okay, so how this demand come from? Is actually from the bookmap. Okay, so
Shh.
looking if you see this orange color here, right? This is
Shh.
a short
回
term
来
demand.
啊！嘘，不要出声，我在录
Yeah,
东西。
I cannot hear you. Your sound.
Oh no, I'm listening. I'm just
Yeah.
mute myself.
Okay. So like if you look at here, right? This is a very small buy demand. This orange color you can see, right? So when this big order come in, right, they actually push the price up. You can see this, right? So these are the this kind of when I see this kind of demand, right, it concern me also. Okay, but I have to weigh with other factor also lah. Okay, so and it because it's a Sunday, Sunday tend to be more manipulation because institutions are not there, right? So we have to be a bit more careful on weekends lah. So why I want to enter? Okay, the sentiment look. Okay, when I say sentiment, right, is I'm looking at order depth. Okay, so let me show you what is order depth. Order depth is those who are those who are interested to placing a order in the order book. Okay, so once we see this, right, the green color by the way is buy lah, interest to buy. Okay, red color is interest to sell. So when looking at this, right, when there is very high interest, okay, it tends to be a bit more buy buyers. Okay, so this is one of the sentiment that this is how I look at the sentiment for short term. This is only for short term trade. Okay, long we haven't gone into long term. So now let's go back to signal group. Okay, so there are a lot of open interest for shorting. Okay, how do I get this data right? Now we look at a different platform. So what I see here, okay, let me widen it. Okay, this is a chart. This is open interest. If you can see, this open interest have been rising, right? Okay, so what I see here, okay, this is not the exact spot as the signal because I can't remember where it is. So, okay, so when you see this open interest increase, and we see this, there's two different indication that I look at, right? One is the overall long and short position. One is the top position is actually the top 20% of perpetual trader. So the top 20 biggest account, okay, what are they doing? So if we look at like this from here to here, right, you can see my mouse, right? So a lot of trader, in fact, most of the overall trader are in going long. Okay, when I see open interest grow, long short position grow, that means a lot of people open long. Then we look at this, the top trader are moving a bit lower. Okay, that means they are shorting. Okay, so when I see this chart at that point of time, okay, I at that point of time there are a lot more trader are shorting. Okay, so when I say a lot of trader are shorting, that means both top trader and overall trader are both shorting together. So that's why a bit more bearish that time. Okay, hit high liquidity,
Shh.
right? Okay, how do we see liquidity, right? Okay, there are two ways. One way is by bookmap. Okay, when you see you can. Am I sharing the? No.
No.
Okay, going back to bookmap, right? If you see here, for example, I take this, the price move down here. When here start, it could be a lot of people are short uh shorting or buying here lah. So you can see that this could be, now this could be a high liquidity. Of course, this could be a short position also. This could be a stop loss position also lah. So this is one way we can guess the liquidity area. So there's another way we can look at that, and this is actually one of the alpha drop I want to share today. Okay, so there is one system in the market. Okay, that this actually costs $99 per month. I'm not selling this. Okay, but just to tell you that actually this system Okay, this system, if you pay every day, okay, you can look at the liquidity heat map. Okay, there is one alpha drop I want to tell you guys. Okay, is we can get this for free, but you can
Alpha
only
drop.
see Bitcoin. Yeah, so
Alpha drop, guys.
you can use this $99 for free, but you can only see Bitcoin. Okay, are you interested to know?
Yeah, please tell us. Although I still don't know how to see all this chart thing, but I think you can follow you. You will teach us how to see lah. Huh?
Yeah, okay, so YouTube, there is this channel, Live Bitcoin. 24-hour, he is showing the live chart for high block.
Oh, okay.
So you don't even need to pay. You can just come here and look at it. Although it's a bit small, you need to use a big screen to see this. Okay, but I'm using a big screen so I can see this. So if you look at this, this is the latest data today. You can you see my mouse, right?
Yeah, can.
Okay, when the price is here, it moved down. We look at when it moved down, right? There are so many liquidation area. So all this, if the thickest color you see, right, is the highest liquidation. So with this kind of liquidation, the price actually move up and hit all these stop loss and kill them. Okay, so now looking at all this, right, when it move up, okay, let's say if all these are a bit more empty, then I will be more bearish. But all these are quite thick, right? So there are very good chance that soon the price can go down and take out all this liquidity, all this liquidation also. This is how this is what uh crypto like to behave. They like to go out, kill people, go down, kill people again. So this kind of thing could happen also. Okay, so this is one of the how you check liquidation. But of course, if you have budget, you can sign up for the paid version. Then you have more data. You can look at different coin also.
So I think that
Okay.
signal is not just a signal. In fact, there is so many things that are behind of it. Just saying, always when look at all these things, you really need to see the key area that what Austin is talking about. So
Yeah.
what yeah.
Yeah, true. So I think in short, of course, you can just follow the number, but uh, there are reason that I put out the number also because of what I see over
Yeah,
here.
that is why
Yeah.
I think that what Moonverse Trader Group, what we want to achieve over here, just like the screen that we are looking at it, it's not just giving you the numbers, but what are the reason. So I think the more you ask, Austin probably will share more. Don't get yourself too shy and stay behind. Of course, you can always sign up under Austin link and copy him on the upcoming copy trading on Bybit. Because if you copy under sign up under Austin link, right,
Yeah.
when he's fully booked, whoever that sign up his link are able to access his copy trading. So that's
Eh,
the
by
that's
the
the
way,
beauty.
I don't confuse me with my twin brother. My twin brother is Austin. That lousy trader.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'm Aku. Aku.
So education there is
Yeah.
two character. One is Aku, which is him. Another one is
Yeah.
Austin. So now we are
Yeah.
talking to Aku. Aku is the professional trader.
Yes.
So
Yes. That Austin got no hair. That guy, no useless one.
so we just need to make sure that follow Aku,
Yeah.
about his trading. Yeah, sign up under his link is the same. We are all same group. Yeah,
Yeah. Stop listening to my brother. He anyhow. Okay. So I continue my Discord explanation.
yeah, sure.
Okay. So now, okay. So the next one, the ask order is actually from Bookmap. Okay, if I put any ask or bid order, usually is the number the what I see in the heat map in book map. Okay, very confusing on the word. Okay, so current below current price no interest. Okay, this is also book map. Okay, I hope I'm able to find that part and show you. It's here. Okay, so you can see this empty area. Okay, there's no selling interest, right? Okay, so when this happen, right, the price will just usually go up all the way until those areas that have seller. So nobody want to buy, nobody want to sell around this box here. Okay, so price can just shoot up here. Okay, so this is why I say there is no interest to buy or sell. No, yes, okay. No interest to buy and sell. So next, rejection on resistance. Okay, this is actually more on a technical side. Let me share the technical chart itself. Okay, there. For let's look at this 4 hour chart. I think a lot of people are more familiar with this kind of chart. Okay.
No, not everyone. Only trader.
Okay. Yeah. People who
But we always see this what is the word? What resistant? Resistant is it?
yeah, resistance support.
Yeah. I think I always heard this, but yeah, you really need to be a proper training. So Aku, you will do more this kind of educational video, short one on your TikTok and share with us.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yes,
I
good.
would like to record down everything I know if I have the time
Yeah,
to
when
do
you
that.
see, you can
So
point by point. What do you mean by reject resistant? I think a lot of people would like to know also.
okay, I think this is the point at the signal. That I think this should be the signal part around this time. Right? Am I right? Correct. Okay, so when there is this line actually I dropped even before this happened already. So when you look at the trend line, downward trend line, right? This is actually a channel because it's first one, two, three, four. Four, they are respecting this channel now. So when it hit here, right, I actually put up the rejection. Okay, if you can see this, it is, some people call it shadow, some call weed, okay, some call hammer, okay, hanging man, okay, different name for all this. So I usually just look at the rejection. So once the candle reach here, reject, right, and then there is a small structure here. Okay, this is like a cup and handle. Some people call it cup and handle, one higher, one lower, So those are the rejection indicator from this. That means the market is respecting this. So once I see this, okay, this is more bearish also to be. Okay, then price go down. Okay, so that is the reason of me saying rejection on resistance. Okay, again, then I emphasize, okay, remind you, just use 1.5 of your percent of your capital. Okay, then the rest is you can sign up and follow us. You can we are using Bybit, so you can support us by using our referral link to join Bybit. So that's how that's how you can show your appreciation to us. So
Yeah,
we don't, yeah,
I think that what we want to achieve here is that we don't charge for like VIP signal group, but we do have terms
yeah.
and conditions that you need to join in, and of course, if you sign up as Bybit, you will actually have a special role at our group chat. There's a called Bybit Hunters. So yeah, and I think the most value thing that to sign up like be it join Austin or any other of our trader upcoming, is like because Bybit copy trade, if you are a good trader, you will always fully book. There's a limited time slots. So once you sign up to follow Austin, right, if he's fully booked, then you can always join as well. So if I'm fully booked, Austin can refer you to me. So you just gotta follow Austin, then is the best choice. So and
Yeah.
Bybit is also one of the generous in the market that the sign up bonus is $30,000, but of course terms and condition.
Mhm.
No one gives so much, only Bybit. So we are lucky that Bybit did not kena SEC sue touch wood
Yeah, yeah,
So
lor.
so yeah, I think that's about it. How we can read the signal from Austin. So what is the like what is happening right now? What is your long term goal and mid term for Bitcoin? Like now, can I buy or I continue to wait the 12 to $15,000 mark?
Okay, so okay, if we talk about midterm, maybe 1 year kind of forecasting, right? Okay, just now I screenshot a lot of picture in case they now
Let's
website
come
very slow.
together.
Okay, can I show
Yeah,
from
sure.
the Telegram? Is it
Telegram.
okay?
Yeah, you can show us the Telegram or
From Telegram, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, let me just share the whole screen now. Stop. Share entire screen. Okay, is it clear or?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so for not for short term. Short term, that means intraday, 1, 2 day, within a week. Okay, so for this, usually is spot investment or not investment, we swing trading. Okay, for a few months, 1 year, this kind of duration. So I will look at a few sentiment, okay, and also on chain analysis. Okay, so for just now in the signal, I will not look at on chain because it's for more short term. So like MVRV, right, is one of the indicator that I will look at for long term. Okay, for in short, right, this is how many how okay this actually show you, like, for example, 30 days. This person who buy Bitcoin 30 days ago, are they making money now or in a loss? Okay, so 360 days, that means 1 year ago, that person buy Bitcoin, now is in a profit or loss. Okay, this is what it means. Okay, I hope this simplified or not confusing. Okay, so now looking at this red color, right? Red color is 30 day. In a short term, uh, the 30 days MPRV is actually in a loss. When it is in a loss, okay, I think it will be better probability for you to buy. So when it's in a profit, okay, a lot of people might tend to want to take profit, so it might be a better time to sell. So this is how we look at this. Then because for long term, right, we look at 1 year. Okay, if you look at the historic data, right, the previous year, right, uh, 1 year holder, okay, they are actually at a very loss, right? So these are actually a good time to buy. Okay, then now the price is went up, right? Okay, it is not say a bad time to buy lah, but of course is the best. It could also go higher. It doesn't mean that it definitely will go down lah. Okay, but a better place to buy is actually when this MVRV is below, is at a loss. That will be a better time for us to buy lah. So we can sell or we can take profit when MVRV is very high, is on the high side. Okay, this is how I look at this. Anyway, this is also a paid tools now. But there is also a way to get this free. Okay, you want, I can share you another alpha drop on how to see this for free later after this.
You
Okay,
should
after I finish
actually
this,
post inside the trading group, so we can see, right?
yeah, if I post, a lot of people might not understand. I think, if I just,
Then they will come and ask you, lor. They just need to
yeah.
ask, right? Nobody asking.
So, yeah, okay. Next time I post and see anyone ask. Okay. So the next thing I look at is at the same platform, right, is the wheels. Okay. Let me explain what is 10 to 100, what is 100,000. It means that all the account that have 10 to 100 Bitcoin. Okay, all the account that have 100 to 1,000 Bitcoin. So looking at this, I think this is more retail trader or 100. It's considered like retail. Or is it too big already? 100 trader, 100 Bitcoin time the 27,000. How much is that?
I have no idea.
So,
I only got 3 Bitcoin.
so
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so we all fall into the retail club lah. So looking at the retail club, right? Okay, it's quite stagnant now. Okay, not much people buy, not much people but sell. It's about the same. Even the price going up from here, right? Okay, then you look at the wheels, 100 to 1,000 account. Okay, this can consider wheel, right? So the account holder are actually going down. So they are actually giving back the Bitcoin to the market. So they are say reducing their position already. Okay, at the price going up. Okay, so this tell me that is they are not ready yet. They are not going into the market yet. Okay, this could be institution or 1,000 to 10,000, right? So they are also not going aggressively high. Also, they are just there. A bit of increasement here. It's a good thing. At the very first short term, you see these three, they are actually moving up. Okay, I think it's a good sign, but it's still not that strong enough, to make me want to go in yet. Okay, so let's say we combine, okay, 10,000 to, sorry, 10 to 10,000. So this is the overall market. Okay, the overall market is also quite stagnant. So they are still not increasing so much yet. If we see next few months, maybe until year end, right, the price go down and we see that a lot of accumulation going out, right? Okay, then it's a very good signal to go in. Okay, so we look at two things. One is here, one is the bookmap. Okay, the bookmap, remember the 12,000 if you remove. Okay, so the next is looking at Bitcoin chart. This is the daily chart. Okay, we look at the higher first, 1 week chart. Currently, this is at the previous, uh, this is previous support, now it's a resistance, right? So this is a super obvious resistance that the whole damn world are looking at. Okay, everyone is just looking at this and they say that, hey, wow, so much, everyone will start to take profit. I mean, maybe stop. They want to reduce the risk lah. You see those people who buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, right? Okay, the price go against them, so they have been waiting for a chance to exit. Okay, especially those people who are buy big, very big amount. So when the price reach here, right, they can break even. What do you think they will do? Right, they will, those people who actually buy or will just exit the market, so they will usually have a push. Okay, so sometimes it will push then go up again. Okay, sometimes it will go a bit lower. So this could look like a retracement also if you look at this. Okay, let me show you the actual chart itself better lah. So here. Okay, if you look at this, right, weekly, sorry, this is actually a down and then up, and then it can go down. So somebody will call this like a flag, a bearish. Uh, this can be, in technical term, it can be wages also, a bearish wages. So this is in textbook. This is actually a bearish pattern. So it is only confirmed when the price go down here. Okay, when it move down this strong support. Okay, then we look at a bit short term wise 4 hour. Okay, so let's say if you want to enter short term, we can look at here lah. But if we look at long term, usually I'll suggest, let's say when 4 hour is here lah. Okay, so this is what I mentioned earlier on. Okay, the lower time frame one. So we can look at entry here at 4 hour. Okay, when we see the opportunity. So like let's say if you want to swing trade maybe for like few weeks or 1-2 months, right? Okay, let's say if the price able to break through this trend line, okay, then with confluence with bookmap also, we can see a lot of buyer coming in. Then we can see if on-chain data there are some positive money coming in, right? Then we can actually buy until this level, like this short-term trade. Okay, but if you look at a long mid-term trade, then I would think that yeah, okay, I list down here already. So I will actually look for buy around here at 15,000, 14,000 this area. Okay, this is a previous support. So there will be a good chance this is just retracement they go down a bit further.
So you hear that
Yeah.
only at the Moonverse and Education for 15,000 to entry for Bitcoin. Yeah, nobody will tell you in so deep, right? So details.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't dare to commit because we could be wrong also, so when we are wrong in our channel, a lot of follower might lose faith. So I don't think a lot of channel will dare to go and tell you, this kind of
Yeah,
forecasting.
that is why all the content and all this video is non-financial advice. It's actually purely for education and market research purpose. So
Yes.
bear in mind on that.
Yeah, true. This is just what we think. Okay, what we forecast internally lah. Oh, okay, so is there anything that you want me
Yeah,
to share or?
yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
for the signal, just do follow Austin and join in our community and chat with us. We actually will try to do our best to see what is the best value that we can bring up and onboarding. So if you wanted to learn about crypto for basic, can always come here. Then there's many people ask us recently on the Wiki Expo that will we do teaching about crypto. It depends. I think need to see whether how's the sign up and more people are asking, because we only do content that people will be more interested. So if only there's a few, then maybe you need to wait for the waiting list, and at the meantime we need to wait for Austin to get listed in the master trader, so we can just copy him, so we don't have to
Mm.
use our brain to study his signal. It's so tiring to study his signal, but it's so tiring for him to come out with all the content for us. So must be appreciate and give him a round of applause and appreciate
Yeah.
Agu. So Agu will
Yeah.
continue share with us good things. Then yeah, looking forward to copy his trade. So I think that's about it for today's update, and we hope
Yeah.
to.
You got the alpha drop just now.
Oh,
I
yeah,
we
yeah, yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to yeah,
Before
wanted
we
to
go, this is the final before we exit for the alpha drop again.
Okay, so the system that I look at for on-chain data, right? Okay, this actually costs about $50 US per month, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's another way that we can get the information for free. Okay, but it's not sometimes not so real time, lah. You probably have 1 week of lagging. Okay, so how we can do this? Just simply follow his channel. Okay, and following his channel is not all. You need to know where to look for the data. Okay, let's say this market update was about 1 week ago. Okay, during his market update, right? Okay, you can see that he actually post all this detail. I don't really look through the whole video. I only go to this part and get this chart because I have used this before for quite some time, so I know how to read this data. I just need to come here and screenshot this. I can read all this, right? So what you can do is you can also come here, okay, get this information, get this update because we are looking at long term, so it doesn't have to be 1 week lagging is fine also.
I,
1 or 2 weeks.
I think there's more appropriate that we can just go to education YouTube channel next time, that you can give
Yeah.
us
Yes.
that alpha,
Yes. 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 Okay, so that's all I wanted to share here.
Yeah, so we will try to make effort to have this meeting every week. Wednesday, Thursday. We record on Wednesday, so probably you will see it's on Thursday. So yeah, that's about it. So we will put the link below about what we have been talking about. Then we will see you guys at the next video.